Chapter 1. You are listening at FameTV.info. I/am stuck on the same day for 1,000 years author. Mourning's a brief introduction. Wu Chen traveled through the New World, but was trapped on the day of July 7, 2020, constantly reincarnating. He used to indulge and do all kinds of evil things, and he also ran into despair and committed suicide hundreds of times in different ways, but every new day, everything will start all over again. He knew all the big figures in the city and knew everything about them. He once slept with all the beauties in the city who were worth more than 8 points. He also masters hundreds of languages and can communicate with 99.9% of the world / people without barriers. He is proficient in all mainstream musical instruments, and is comparable to a master in any one. Art, dance, performance. In this way, he has been reincarnated for 1,000 years, and on a new day, the sun will rise as usual. Time is July 8, 2020. Chapter 0001 I/V slept with 10,000 beauties above 8 points. So you say you have passed today more than 300,000 times. Yes. To be precise, it is 1,000 years. Today is exactly 1,000 years. In the dark corner of the brightly lit bar, a man and a woman were whispering and laughing. TSK. Mu Qianshan, who was wearing smoky makeup and colorful hair, pouted and shook her head, and said with a drunken smile, "Is this your way of chasing girls? Make up a bizarre story. The way is really old-fashioned, but the story is quite interesting. What I said is true." Wu Chen shook the red wine glass and smiled. Really? Aren't you afraid that I will spread the word to you? We just met, you believe me so? Mu Qianshan joked. What does it matter? For me, everything will be reset tomorrow. Oh no, to be precise, I am a person who has no tomorrow. When I wake up again, we will be strangers. Wu Chen shrugged. Liar. Haven / you tried staying up late. Dawn / sleep. I tried, many times, but I would fall asleep, out of control. I Dawn / believe you. After Mu Qianshan finished speaking, she ignored Wu Chen and looked down at her phone. Today, she originally made an appointment with her best friend to go clubbing together, but she has been here for more than an hour, and her best friend hasn't / come yet. It was Wu Chen who suddenly came over to chat with her. Mu Qianshan was bored of waiting, so he chatted with Wu Chen for a while, but he didn't expect Wu Chen to be a lunatic, claiming to be reincarnated for 1,000 years or something. Your best friend will not come. Wu Chen said lightly. Ha! Mu Qianshan raised her head and narrowed her eyes. How do you know my best friend? I/V said it all. This day is repeated for me, and it / not the first time I/V seen you. I come to this bar often, and I know every guest here today. Wu Chen took a sip of wine with a smile. Then why didn't my bestie come? Do you know? Mu Qianshan tried to expose Wu Chen / lies. Her boyfriend came back suddenly and gave her a surprise, so she can / come. Wu Chen said and glanced at his watch. In 9 minutes and 13 seconds, she will call you and tell you that she can / come. Accurate to the second. Mu Qianshan said, glanced at the time on the phone, and then said, it / 10:07 p.m. Good. I ll wait for 9 minutes. If she doesn't / call me, let / see how you make it up. Okay. Wu Chen tilted his head and raised his glass to Mu Qianshan. Mu Qianshan and Wu Chen clinked glasses. You just said that you have slept with all the beauties in this city with a face value of 8 points or more. Is it true? Mu Qianshan asked again. She is also bored, she has nothing to talk to, and it is also very interesting to listen to the stories made up by the neuropathy. Yes, I have slept. Wu Chen nodded. But you only have 1 day to get to know them. 1 day is enough. Mu Qianqian wanted to expose Wu Chen /s lies again. Of course not in one day, only some of them can. For the others, I need to get to know them first. For example, I used 5 days to conduct a comprehensive investigation of a girl. Although the 5 days were repeated in terms of time, she didn't know me on the 6th day, but I already knew her interests, professional outlook on life, etc. Wait. So when I met her again, what I did would make her feel that I was her real son. Actually, one advantage of repeating constantly is that I can make infinite mistakes without worrying about leaving a bad impression. Among all the girls I slept with, the most difficult one to chase, I spent 30.6 days in total and made countless mistakes. Mistakes lead to success. You are so straightforward. Mu Qianqian said. Wu Chen /s words are indeed straightforward. He doesn't mind talking in front of a girl about how many women he has slept with and how he managed to catch them, because it doesn't matter, everything will start again tomorrow. Then how many beauties have you slept with? Mu Qianqian asked again. Actually, it s not that much. I am very harsh on women s appearance. There are tens of millions of people in Donghai City, and there are only 10,000 people who have an appearance of more than 8 points. Have you slept with 10,000 girls? 10,000 beheaded. Mu Qianqian narrowed her eyes. Ha! Wu Chen nodded. I believe you are a ghost, just make it up, shameless. Mu Qianqian pouted again. Wu Chen shrugged, still indifferent. It doesn't matter whether Mu Qianqian believes it or not, he just wanted to come over for a drink today and talk to someone. Bells. Mu Qianqian s phone suddenly vibrated. She looked down and saw that it was the news from the news client, jewelry robbery solved. She opened it and glanced at it, as if thinking of something. She handed the phone to Wu Chen and asked, you have a look. It /s the news of the jewelry store robbery. At 9:30 this morning, the Jinfu Jewelry, in the commercial street of Donghai City was robbed by gangsters. Gold, silver and diamond jewelry worth 20 million were robbed and 2 shop assistants were injured. The case was solved in the afternoon, 1 gangster was on the run, and 3 gangsters were arrested. This incident made national news and was repeatedly broadcast and pushed. Jinfu Jewelry is one of the top 3 jewelry companies in the country. Its headquarters is in Donghai. The owner of Jinfu Group, Su Ruiwen, is the richest man in Donghai, with a net worth of tens of billions. Well, what /s wrong? Wu Chen glanced at the news and said. The news photo, the last one. What happened to the last one? Wu Chen looked again. The last photo is of Su Ruiwen, the owner of Jinfu Jewelry, shaking hands and thanking the police. Next to Su Ruiwen, there is a beautiful woman with curly hair. This is Su Ruiwen /s daughter, Su Qinying, senior vice president of Jinfu Group. Su Qinying, you should know, domineering female president, graduated from Wharton Business School, has her own luxury brand, and is a strong woman. I know, what /s wrong? Wu Chen asked again. You said you slept with all the beauties in this city with a score of 8 points or more. Mu Qianqian continued, Su Qinying is one of the best beauties in the East China Sea, with a high degree of education and a high IQ. No matter how harsh your aesthetic standards are, her appearance should be in more than 8 points, right? 9.5 points. Wu Chen continued, the entire Donghai city can be compared with her in terms of appearance, and she can count on one hand. Then have you slept with her? Mu Qianqian still wanted to expose Wu Chen /s lies and set him up for Wu Chen. Of course. Wu Chen nodded. You lied. There was a big robbery at Jinfu Jewelry today, surrounded by either the police or the reporters all day. How could Su Qinying get to know you, a stranger? I am too busy. Besides, Su Qinying has a very strong personality and is notorious. The suitors who know her are not successful. How can you succeed in one day? Even if you know her better, it is impossible. Ha, there is nothing to say. After Mu Qianqian finished speaking, she laughed loudly and exposed the lies of the insane. She was very happy. Let me answer your second question first. Wu Qin said with a light smile, yes, Su Qingying is indeed very strong, but she has a fatal weakness, which is enough for me to easily take her down. What weakness? Guess what, it very interesting. Cut. What kind of weakness does such a perfect woman have? Then the first question. Wu Qin continued, yes, the jewelry robbery happened, Su Qingying definitely didn't have time to know me, and even if she knew me, she wouldn't be in the mood for anything to happen to me. Well then. What else do you have to say? Mu Qianqian raised her eyebrows, showing a triumphant expression. But. Wu Qin put his arms on the table, leaned forward and smiled and whispered, what if I prevented the big robbery from happening? Mu Qianqian was taken aback. Today, for me, it is a constant cycle of reincarnation. I have experienced more than 300,000 times. For myself, I knew 1,000 years ago that the robbery would happen today. I have a lot of time to investigate repeatedly. Do you think it is difficult for me to stop the robbery? Wu Qin kept smiling. Mu Qianqian was speechless. Is there any problem with my logic? Wu Qin said as he picked up the glass and took a sip. Okay. Even if your logic is fine, then I still have a problem. Mu Qianqian was not convinced, she was about to make a big move. What -- the problem, please tell me. Have you slept with me? You said before that you knew me a long time ago, so have you slept with me? Mu Qianqian asked, and stroked her hair to break it out. No. Wu Qin shook his head. Don -- you dare to admit it. Are you afraid that I will ask you what characteristics I have, and you can -- answer them? Mu Qianqian laughed. No, your looks are less than 8 points, I am not interested in you. Wu Qin said lightly. Mu Qianqian smile suddenly froze. Bang. Mu Qianqian patted the table and stood up, gritted her teeth and said, how dare you call me ugly? No, you not ugly, but your makeup is too heavy, you been smoky all the time, like a little sister, I don't even know what you look like, but you don't look bad, I give you 7 points. Mu Qianqian was about to explode with anger. At this time. Jingle bell, Mu Qianqian cell phone rang, she glanced at it was her best friend who was calling, and she connected immediately. Qianqian, I am sorry, Wei came back suddenly and gave me a surprise, I can go to the bar to find you, I invite you to dinner tomorrow, hang up first, dududu. Chapter 0002 Ruthless Characters. Everyone knows Wu Qin, Mu Qianqian just wanted to say something to her best friend, but she had already hung up over there. She hummed angrily and muttered, damn dog, you forget your friends, 9 minutes and 13 seconds. Wu Qin said lightly. What is 9 minutes and 13 seconds? Mu Qianqian, who was in a fit of anger, raised her head and stared at Wu Qin, then she was stunned for a while, then again, in another 9 minutes and 13 seconds, she will call you and tell you that she can come. This is what Wu Qin told her before. Mu Qianqian suddenly hugged the phone with both hands, opened the call log, and quickly flipped through it, the incoming time of the girlfriend /s phone.at October 16, 23, if you subtract 9.13, it is October 7, 10. And Mu Qianqian looked at the time before. Although it was not accurate to the second, it was indeed 10.07. Mu Qianqian was stunned. This is impossible. Mu Qianqian stared blankly at Wu Qin, and sat down on the chair with a bang. Do you believe me? Wu Qin asked with a smile. Mu Qianqian had been drinking a lot, but now she was sobered up from fright. Can you predict the prophet? It/s not a prophet, I repeat, today is a day of constant reincarnation for me. It/s not the first time I see you. You. Okay. I got it. Mu Qianshan seemed to have figured out something again. Do you know my best friend? Cooperate with her, and play with me. Forget it, I don't/t want to say more. Wu Chen smiled helplessly. It/s been 1,000 years. During these long years, Wu Chen has told many people that he reincarnates on the same day, because he will reset himself when he wakes up, so he doesn't/t care what to say or not. But there are few who really believe in him. So Wu Chen usually just says his own. It doesn't/t matter whether the other party believes it or not, and he doesn't/t need to explain too much. Sure enough, you and my dog joined forces to deceive me, and I exposed it. Mu Qianshan began to be proud of her IQ again. Where did you come from, brat, dare to make trouble here? Beauty, did he call you ugly? Should we teach him a lesson for you? A group of people suddenly gathered behind Mu Qianshan. Each one of them was livid, obviously a group of gangsters. Listen to the full novel at FameTV.info, direct link in the description.